Rasputin, a simple AI, Warmind defender of Earth, an engram, an exoframe, and you know the rest. Today we discuss the possibility of Rasputin's resurrection as a guardian after the events of Season of the Seraph. Spoiler alert for those who haven't played up to this point. Rasputin sacrifices himself at the end of this season.
We have no other options. Aramis has breached the Warsat network security protocols. Soon our most dangerous weapon will be in our enemy's hands. Once I am uploaded to the orbital station, you must activate my self-destruct sequence. Make it known your pain. Anna, it's time.
For Wreath. Goodbye, Red.
All he's known for is war, and he wanted to make things right. He's too much of a threat to humanity, and this decision would save us and the Traveler, so he did. Before we get into this info, I also want to say this, something I've said about other characters who've died in the Destiny universe in the past. Rasputin did die a meaningful death. He did what had to be done, and it was the purpose of the whole season's plot, a heroic sacrifice to save the people he wronged in the past. Rasputin really shouldn't or doesn't need to be brought back anytime soon at least. Yes, it would be cool, but think about if it would be worth it or not. This was the same idea with Cade. While Guardian Rasputin would be pretty epic, I'm not sure Bungie would let that happen with just a year left in the current saga, but hey, you never know. So with that being said, today let's talk about the possibility of Rasputin's revival. When it comes to revival as a Guardian, we often look to the Guardian Credo the speaker mentioned. Devotion inspires bravery, bravery inspires sacrifice, and sacrifice inspires death. Nothing really says this is the written rule like the Traveler has never told us itself, but hey, it's worked in some cases.
Tell me again, Speaker, what makes your Guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
Crow was devoted to Mara, willing to die for her, and he became a Guardian. Savathun made her sacrifice, turning away from the darkness and ridding her worm to be revived.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice...
The light cannot be taken, it must be given. We've seen that in the case of Gaul during the Red War. Savathun kind of expected to be revived, she wanted to at least, and she did check those boxes. Aldrin did not expect it, but it was given anyway. These things are finicky and Bungie can write whatever they want to bring back a character if they wish. So what about the Warmind Rasputin? Rasputin has had his own redemption arc. Many refer to him as the Tyrant after what he did in his early days after the collapse. He killed his own son in Felwinter because he was a Guardian. He killed Felwinter's friends the Iron Lords because he was mad the Traveler took his creation. In Destiny 1, he was very reserved to the Guardians in the city, defending his own territory often. But slowly over time, in expansions like Warmind and seasons like Worthy, the Warmind would want to protect humanity again. wanted to right those wrongs and assist in his true purpose, being a protector of these fragile humans.
I came to see the true value of humanity. As fragile as it was wondrous. Something worthy of protection at any cost.
So, Felwinter, what was he like?
Reckless like me, but also brave. Self-sacrificing, heroic, if we're lucky. Maybe some of that will rub off on Rasputin.
What purpose do I serve if my actions place humanity in danger? My mere existence places humanity in danger. All that I am, every protocol, every line of code, must be erased forever. I must die, so others may live.
Rasputin devoted to humanity and brave enough to sacrifice himself, leading to death. Checks all the boxes, but would it be worth it? It's also worth noting, like New Lights, Rasputin would have no recollection of his past, who he was in this tyrant or savior of a Warmind. Would it even be worth it at that point? It made sense for someone like Crow, who was a villain, revived, and could have that redemption arc, but Rasputin already completed his redemption arc when he was alive. So if he was brought back, he would just be like a brand new Guardian. He and Anna would not have that connection, he wouldn't even know he was involved with Clovis Bray. Felwinter was created by Rasputin and was a part of him. He became a Guardian, so there's no reason Big Red couldn't. And Rasputin's main arc is complete, but that doesn't mean epic stories can't still be told. Like when Felwinter awoke, Rasputin would have a clean slate. Felwinter was Osiris's mentor sorta back in the day, so what if those roles were switched? In Destiny's original story, Osiris was even rumored to have a robotic assistant that might have been the Exo Stranger, so what if it was Rasputin instead? Stories can of course still be told if Bungie wishes, just the big bad Warmind protector is out the window. Also remember back to Bungie's original idea for Rasputin, to be in an Exo body. That kind of happened in Seraph, but not really in this way, where we could explore worlds with him and perhaps in a Guardian fashion. So in summary, yes, this could happen, he could become a Guardian, he has the capabilities are there, the Exo body, all of that, but it really comes down to, is it worth it and would Bungie actually do it? In the comments down below, I want to see your opinions. Do you think Rasputin should be revived, or has his story concluded with Season of the Seraph? If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.